The Xbox Series S is one of the most lightweight and portable gaming consoles of this generation, making it perfect for gamers who are always on the go. But when it comes to gaming on the go, the option for a screen can be rather limited. And so UPsec Gaming recognized this issue and came up with a solution, the xScreen, which turns your Xbox Series S into basically a portable laptop-like device. This makes it perfect for travelers or for people who want to game in different rooms without having to move the console around and connect it to a big screen TV. What I love about this is there's no modifications to the console in any way necessary, but it is recommended to set up energy saving mode and HDMI CEC features before use, which are described in the included manual. Enabling HDMI CEC allows the screen to send a command to the Xbox Series S to shut down when it's closed, protecting both the screen and the console. Okay, before we go any further in this video, I want to give a huge shout out mahalo to UPsec Gaming for sending over the xScreen. This is such an amazing device. I absolutely love using this. And it's just, man, like, I love my Series S. I play it all the time. I also have two different Series X's, but my main go-to is my Series S just because of the portable and smaller form factor, right? It's just, this is an amazingly light console. And then adding on this screen, that just makes it so much more portable. So when I'm traveling, this is a console that I'm going to be using a lot. So if you want to pick this up, I'll leave links in the description down below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this review. All right, so off the top, I want to say I was impressed with the packaging and the sturdy, secure box that it came in. The xScreen comes in a sleek box that includes the xScreen itself, a manual, and a set of white latches. Now, UPsec did send me a carrying case, additional latches, as well as feet to put this up. That way I can just have it sitting just like this. And that's kind of how I've been using it. I use it that way except for when my toddler comes around, but for the most part, if I want to just get a quick game in and I don't want to like switch over to using my consoles in my setup, I just really just sit this right here on my desk and then I'm ready to go. The xScreen is easy to set up and comes with everything you need. UPsec did an excellent job in mimicking the design of the Series S with the xScreen. The holes along the sides and the color are almost a perfect match to the Arctic white of the Series S, and the texturing feels similar to the console itself, and it fits perfectly with the console when you close it together, like so. Like, it just looks so sleek and so uniform having just this one device, making it look like a laptop. It really enhances the overall look of the console. The xScreen is lightweight but sturdy, and it has latches that securely attach to the console, which are changeable. The screen is 11.6 inches and fits perfectly with the Xbox Series S when closed. With 1080p and 60Hz, most games look fantastic on it. It also has built-in speakers which offer clear and crisp audio and the option to connect Bluetooth headphones directly to the Xbox. I tested it with Xbox Cloud Gaming and it worked perfectly with no lag, screen tearing, or any other issues. When the xScreen is attached to the Xbox Series S, you will only have access to the pass-through power and storage expansion slot on the back of the console, leaving you with only one USB port on the front of the console for any additional peripherals. The Ethernet port on the back of the console is not accessible. However, this is not a problem as it's designed to be a portable device and wireless connectivity is more common these days. Even laptops are dropping Ethernet ports, so it does not feel like a significant issue. Additionally, it gives the back of the screen a sleek look. The xScreen offers several features and specifications that make it versatile and functional addition to your Xbox Series S. Like I said, it's got that 11.6-inch IPS screen, which is the largest size that fits within the Xbox Series S footprint, and it offers that 1080p 60Hz resolution. Now, one of the reasons I want to say that you want to turn on the HDMI CEC is because you want it to power off when you close the lid, because as you guys know, this pushes out a lot of heat and you don't want it to damage your screen. So when you have the HDMI CEC power function turned on and you close the screen, it cuts it off. That way you don't have any type of overheating or any issues whatsoever. Now, there are additional options, like you can have a crosshair option overlay for when you're playing first-person shooter games if you're like me and you're not really good with hip fire. So that's also something you can utilize. And there's also the optional stand mode orientation using the additional optional feet that you can attach to the bottom, and basically making this the smallest form factor if you have for a modern console. I mean, you're not going to be able to do this with the Series X or with the PlayStation 5, but with this, you can definitely do that with it. Overall, the xScreen is a well-rounded and versatile product that offers a variety of features and functionalities that make it a great addition to your Xbox Series S setup. In terms of gameplay, I was very satisfied with the xScreen. I enjoyed using it during my testing period. The screen is beautiful, and even though it is small and like I said, it's only 1080p, the picture quality is clear. It's not designed for competitive like Major League Gaming sessions, but it does a great job of justifying its price point. I won several games in King of Fighters 15, as well as in Call of Duty and Battlefield 2042, as well as action-heavy titles like Ninja Gaiden Master and Ninja Collection, and fighting games like Guilty Gear Strive. The xScreen was able to keep up with everything I threw at it and still managed to look good in the process. Another aspect of the design that I liked was the cutout on the back where the power cable plugs in. There's enough room for the Seagate memory expansion card that fits in, and as someone who thinks these things are essential for having a series, I'm happy that that was taken into consideration for the final design of the xScreen. While I'm impressed with the xScreen overall, there are a few drawbacks to consider when thinking about purchasing one. The first is the quality of the build. While overall it is a sound product, upon closer inspection, there are some inconsistencies, such as it seems not matching up in certain areas and being slightly offset, and also the color is a little bit whiter than the actual Xbox Series S, but that's kind of a minor nitpick. Another aspect that I found to be lacking was the sturdiness of the back screen or the lid when closed. It has a lot of give and bends when pressure is applied to it, and I would have preferred a more sturdy design, especially since this is an item that is meant to be taken on trips. Adding to these issues when the lid is closed is the screen can press the buttons on the top here, and causing them to click under pressure. This can not only damage the screen, but also the buttons, which is a concern when transporting this device. I tested this while using the travel case provided by UPsec, and found that the screen can press into the buttons even when the device is in case. It's not clear whether this issue is caused by the xScreen or the case, as the case does not provide enough protection for the top side of the device. Additionally, the audio quality of the xScreen, it's just decent. It gets loud enough, but it can sound a bit pitchy and lack bass.
One, ready, go!
While it's not a major issue, it's worth mentioning for those who prefer to not play while wearing a headset all the time. In conclusion, UPsec has created something special with the xScreen. It offers Xbox players the ability to experience the portability that Switch players have enjoyed, and it also is executed in a fantastic way despite a few drawbacks. The xScreen is an essential item to own if you have a Series S and want to take it on the go. It has proven to be durable, and the features it offers makes it an excellent match for the Series S overall. The xScreen is a valuable addition to your Xbox Series S setup, and again, I want to give a special shout out to UPsec for sending this over for review. Now I want to ask you, do you guys have the xScreen? Is this something that you use with your Series S? Whatever your thoughts are, let's go ahead and get the conversation going in the comment section down below. And if you want to pick one of these up, again, I'll leave links in the description as well. So all that being said, I hope you guys have a great and aloha rest of your day. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it, sub to the channel if you haven't already, and ding the notification bell, that way you stay up to date on all the latest and greatest content that comes from this channel. Outside of that, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.